I always told myself I want to do as much in my life as it's possible for the society. I'm Benjamin, I'm from Germany and I'm 19 years old. I did my A-level last summer and after that I decided to start a volunteer service for the sisters organization. It's called MATS.
My name is Anna Capralou, I'm 32 years old and I'm director of JRS Greece.
Hello, I'm Eva. I'm a missionary sister. I come originally from Poland and I have been here for over 3 years and I'm part of the JRS team.
Jesuit Refugee Service is a Catholic international organization which founded in 1980 by Father Pedro Arupe, responding to Vietnamese war.
We are here working in Athens in different projects. One of these projects is called Match Stories. It's an educational project for children up to 6 years and also adults. We are teaching their German, English, Greek, different languages, and also for children mathematics and giving them opportunity to live their creativity. So we working there as teachers. So I'm, for example, giving their German course. And yeah, I really enjoy it because you really see the motivation of the people that they really want to learn something. That it's such an opportunity for them for the future. For example, Plenty wants to go to Germany. It's just a good opportunity for them to start now learning the new language, and I think it will help them for the future. When you see my students working every day and in the evening doing their homework, I'm giving so much homework, but they really want to learn it and want to improve themselves. And yeah, I think that is just wonderful to see, especially when you see that plenty people in Germany are like, oh, I have to go to school, and see it as like mandatory, and here they see it as a opportunity.
One of the projects, we have many projects in JRS, Victoria Squares, we call that activities for children. And there is a place in Athens, not very far from us, like 10 minutes walk, where the Afghanis families gather together. It's like we could say hub center for them. They exchange, they support each other, and majority of the people will be Afghanis, and they will be like children, just running around, and they feel safe there because they are with the mothers or fathers. And because of us being there regularly, people know us, you know, as a team who take care of the children. They trust us. Sometimes they leave us, even the little toddlers, and bye, I need to go somewhere. So it is a challenge to kind of respond to that, but at the same time, it's a beautiful way of making the children smile, laugh, making the children to feel children, because very often the parents are so traumatized, so looking for daily needs, that they cannot have the energy to look after their own children. And for us going there is also a privilege, you know, to interact, to get to know them, even though we have a language barrier really to communicate. But playing, everyone, I remember when I was a child how important it was, and for them even like physical touch is very important. I think maybe because they so starve for that kind of safety, that kind of reassurance that I see you exist for me. So that's, for me, it's like being there, playing football, using the rope to jump with them. It's not just jumping, it's not just playing football, it's much more deeper.
Magazine, it's a shop where people bring their old clothes, or sometimes we have hygiene projects there too. And yeah, there will the refugees or people who are in need can go there and get these clothes for free, obviously. And yeah, at the moment we have around about 1,600 families there registered. So we really see that plenty of people are getting their clothes there from, and we are receiving more and more donations. So we are really seeing that we're getting more popular with that, and I think it's pretty important, especially now it was winter, so we really saw there were people in need and we could help them with this job. When you see the people coming there and they are so in rush, everything what they can get, they really want it and they really just need it, and you see especially when they have children, that they were living always in rush and were never somewhere safe where they could relax and feel at home. So when you see people reacting like this is sometimes pretty hard, because we are also just having our donations, so sometimes we can't help. But on the other side, when you see, you find exactly what they were looking for, and you see the joy in their faces. I think this makes me most happy there. Yeah, I think seeing all the poverty and seeing the low standard of the people shows me how what my privileges are. So how good my life was until now, and it still is, and that I can be so happy for all what I had until now, and it also increased my motivation to help them, that they have also these privileges too. What is very special in our community life is that we are so different, that we are having such a pluralism in our community. We have sisters here, we have Jesuits here, we have an age gap from 18 up to over 80, I think.
We are living on the same floor, on the third floor of the Jesuit community house. So the Jesuit community is on one side, and then we are sharing just one corridor with the door between the volunteers and the sisters, which is, very unusual for many communities. We are, I think, one of the very few who are sharing that close life with the young people and sharing the same mission. For me, it's beautiful that we can contribute and learn from each other.
We were all educated in different places all over the world, and we were educated in different cultures. So I think that's really special in our community, that we are can learn from everyone.
We really can share the intergenerational communication with each other, as well as intercultural, how we can share the culture, because we are all different nationalities, like French, Belgium, German, Ukraine, Filipino, Indian, and not to mention about Greeks.
Also, with all these diversities we have here, we are all like a big family here. We still share, I think, the same values. We all think that every human being has the right to be loved as an equal one, and I think for that we are here to show that. Also, I think a community life includes that you're not just living in the same building, you're also spending time together in your free time. For example, we are often eating together, and we are having Mass together on Tuesday and on Friday.
You need also some kind of comfort place when you can recover from that experiences. And I think our community life is, as sisters and also with the volunteers, I feel very close to the volunteers. We support each other in that way. And it's not only in a kind of natural way, but as well as on the spiritual level. And also we have a meal together you know, and sometimes even parties like goodbye, thank you parties, and that's part of supporting each other, part of building the team, which gives us energy to go forward and to have the energy to understand each other, how we are processing things which we see every day, which are not so nice sometimes to deal with, and even motivate yourself. Sometimes when you have difficulties in magazine with some people demanding so much because they are so hurt in the past that they have now the attitude of fighting for everything. You need to recover from all these situations. So for me, having a community where I can share honestly how I feel, how is that touching me, and then sharing that also with volunteers and like, you know, like coming back even from Victoria Square, having a cup of tea together. Every one of us has different heart and different sense of observation and feelings, different feelings we have. So for me, it's like support, you know, that's something is enriching. We don't need to talk in facts or details about that because we already share the same thing. You know, we interact and we are joining the same activities. And that brings us, we don't need to do the introduction of, we already know what we are talking about, and that sharing with each other is much deeper.
I come out of my bubble. I was used to live with people in my age who live like me. For me it was a new experience to live with such different people. But I really see that as a big advantage of the community, because I could learn a lot about different cultures or about different ways of living.
It is a community movement. Our community is named like this because the whole context of journeying with people who are passing through. With some of them you attach more, with some less, but that's part of the life experience. And I think we can't be holding to anything. You see, we are temporary here. I believe we are even living here. Our life is short, and it's a gift. And by coming closer and living together and journeying together, sharing the part of life, is beautiful. Because every person in my life changes me. And I notice how many people, refugee, volunteers, Jesuit, has impact on my life, and that's what transforms me and make my life more meaningful and gives me passion for mission, passion for love, passion for life, I would say.